Hello! Well, we're going to get to what I should have been doing for quite some time. Another character concept. This one will be an ADC support. But Rage, how does that work? Well, you see, really in the end, every character in this game can theoretically support. Though some of course would do better than others, but even ADCs, in fact, I'm pretty sure I've seen Ashe supports, and I know I've seen a Teemo support before. I'm not a huge fan of Teemo support, but yes, the blind is in a really good place, but that's about it. You're not likely to get the slow off your mushrooms. And let's not forget, you essentially work for somebody who's practically got half a support strapped onto her. I mean, think of how much CC Jinx puts out. That's a good point. And not to mention, if I'm correct, after they redid her, Ashe got a whole lot more slows. Yeah, I never can get away. I have nightmares. I'm sorry to hear that, Fishbones. Oh, what about you? Honestly, I'm so dang unobservant, I haven't really noticed. It just was there. I don't even run into that many Ashes. You're lucky, douche. Well, so, I'm going to, sorry, gotta. Okay. Apparently poking his nose tells him it's time for him to go. But yes, an ADC support. Our subject today is a Noxian combat medic, who is a strong patriot of Noxus, but is neither evil nor particularly spiteful towards Demacia. His interactions with Demacians are just business. You're the enemy, I don't want you to win. He became truly feared when, one day on the battlefield, he saw that his men were having quite the problem. And while he does respect strength above all else, he is Noxian, but he does at least care about the health of his men. So, he ran in firing. And he made sure the Demacians knew it was coming. I'm assuming the shooting of a combat medic is a war crime. So he honorably tried to make sure they knew he was coming. And turned it around. Nowadays he serves as a combat medic, emphasis on combat, using his medical knowledge of the body to bring foes down. Now, we avoid making this guy broke two ways. A, first and foremost, obviously, if he's an ADC, he builds for attack damage, and crit damage at that. But, if he's a support, he builds AP whenever he's actually building damage stat. And also, his passive. When he spawns in, he is given an item that can be toggled one way or the other. And there's a little effect that appears over his head, so that way, you know, if he's playing ADC, but he forgot he's playing ADC, his support can be like, hey dude, you're set to support, and can toggle back. This item goes away either A, the first time you engage in combat, or the minions spawn, whichever happens first. If he's ADC, first off, his attack speed goes up to an ADC amount. Otherwise, it's rather low. And as he levels up, he slowly gets more and more crit damage percentage, ending up at the end of game doing a rather hefty extra damage whenever he crits. His support side lowers the cooldown of his base abilities. His Q is a active on hit that does magic damage and slows. Damage and slow increase with the level of the ability, and the damage runs off AP. His W is a heal, obviously running off AP, and does a small percentage heal, 1 per each level gained, and also the basic heal increases as well. And his E, this ability targets differently depending on whether you're an ADC or a support. If you're an ADC, you can only use it on yourself. If you're a support, you have to use it on someone else. It gives on-hit damage, magic, scaling with AP, and tank stats that go up only with the level of the ability. His ultimate, you lob some vial of some weird gas. It damages enemies in an AoE, lowers their tank stats, and buffs the movement speed of allies as well as their damage stats. And, yeah, there you have it. Kind of breezed through that because I got tired of having to retake Dark Abyss. So, until next time.